Hello, my scrappy friends. So, my Milwaukee M18 deep cut bandsaw was down for the count. It kept eating up the blades, and the blades wouldn't stay on. So I figured I'd finally worn it out. Fortunately, this tool is 425 Canadian, something like that, to buy without the battery. Excuse me. So that's a lot of scrap to buy a new one. And once you've used one of these, though, it's just indispensable. I mean, you can't do without it, in my opinion. So one thing I've learned, though, is it's a great tool, but parts are very difficult to obtain. So I've narrowed it down to a few things. There's two belts on the drive wheels, and there's these roller guides in here that kind of keep the weight straight across the cut. So those, I thought, okay, those are probably worn out. But then also this drum here, this is the one that gives you tension on your blade. When you turn this lever around, when you turn that lever around, that's what tightens the blade up. So I noticed that this drum had a lot of play in it. So initially I thought that was the real problem, but I ordered the other parts anyways. So I phoned where we buy all these Milwaukee tools at work, and of course they said, no, we don't have any parts. You got to go try here, try there, which I knew was going to be a waste of time. So of course I went on Amazon. I got these rollers and the belts off Amazon, but I knew this was going to be a problem to try and get one of these. So fortunately I went to our other shop, our main shop, and they just happened to be scrapping a bunch of broken tools. So I thought, well, what's the odds there's a deep cut bandsaw in there that I can scrounge for parts? Well, lo and behold, there was one. So initially I tried to get that one going, but again, it was having blade issues. It kept spitting the blades off and everything. So, and it's an older one. It's a bit more beat up than this one. I mean, I've cut a lot with this one, but I've looked after it. So, okay, I thought I've got parts now. So first thing I did, and I made a video of this, but unfortunately it didn't turn out that good because things are a bit chaotic in here right now, as you may tell. So it was mainly a video of me looking for screwdriver bits and snap rings that had popped off, and you know, quite a bit of swearing and stuff. So that video didn't go anywhere. So the first thing I did is I put new belts on it, new belts front and back, and then I changed these guide rollers, hoping that would be it. But it was the same problem. The blade kept going down too far into the body of the saw and screwing the blade up. So I went back to the thing I thought was the original problem. There's a bushing inside there. It looks like a bronze bushing or some kind of soft metal bushing anyways. So to me, there was way too much play in that when it was loose. So I took that one apart. And there was hardly any play. There was still some play, but hardly any play compared to mine. So I took this apart. Of course, there's a little snap ring in there, holds everything together. If you've ever taken snap rings off, you know what happens. They go shooting everywhere. But fortunately, I had a spare. And in the meantime, yeah, so that's what holds everything together. I found the original one that was buried in the junk. So I put it all back together, and seems to be running good now, and I've still got lots of spare parts left in that one if something else happens. So yeah, once you've used one of these, it's hard not to have it. The scrapping basically, here's my high-tech reading glasses. The scrap nearly basically came to a halt because, I mean, for instance, something like this with my saw, I just cut it, that falls off rather than try and smash it off or whatever. Just way more handy. So now that this thing is fixed, I think I might be back in the game. So I'll let you know. And in the meantime, stay scrappy, my friends. Bye for now.